Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful Wednesday morning? Hey, it's gorgeous Wednesday morning. Hey, how are y'all doing? Hey, let's get into it. Yesterday, hey. There was some good games yesterday. There was some bad games yesterday. First of all, I'm happy. Hey, OG Anunoby whatnot is back in the New York Knicks. Yes, free from injury. Thank you, God. He's back for the New York Knicks. But also, there's some other injuries, man, around the NBA. A lot of basketball players, man, is getting injured, man. This is why you need to have a good bench and good depth around this time, man. For real, you really do. You really do this around time. You really do need to have that bench or that depth. Here's an update on Rocket Star, basically. Alperen Sengun. If I pronounce the name wrong again, I apologize. He really injured. He suffered a severe ankle sprain and bone bruising around his knee. All of the injuries are to his lower portion of his right leg. I mean, he might as well be done for the rest of the season. I mean, the way that was scary. He had to get carted off. That was scary. That's one thing you don't want to see. I don't care what sport you is. I don't care basically what team you are. You don't want to see another player get carted off. He got carted off in a wheelchair, and that was scary. But thank God, basically, he suffered a severe ankle sprain and bone bruising around his knee. All the injuries are to his lower portion of his right leg. So basically, that's as brutal, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but thank God that it's not. For real, hopefully for him, a speedy, for real, a speedy recovery for real. Also, more news. Zach LaVine, he's out for the rest of the season basically, but the Chicago Bulls did say that they are going to try to trade Zach LaVine again during the summer. I mean, nobody wants him. Nobody wants Zach LaVine for real. Nobody real talk wants him. Nobody wants him. DeRozan, yes. Him, no. And top that off, DeRozan, basically, he's going to be a free agent after he be a free agent when the season ends. He's a free agent. He just had a contract extension. He didn't. And what the Bulls should have did was try to trade him at the All-Star break, but you didn't. Depends about how the Chicago Bulls do, basically, if they still stay in the play-in, and what I do in the play-in and the playoffs depends upon whether or not we'll see DeRozan in a uniform next season. Even though my man Ball may come back next season, for real. He may come back for real, but still, man. I mean, nobody wants LaVine. Even before he got hurt, and before the trade deadline. They tried to trade him, and what ended up happening? Nobody was knocking on the door for him. Nobody. DeRozan, yes. Him, no. For real. Also, this right here, I mean, Joel Embiid, man. I mean, they said Joel Embiid still hurt, basically. It looks like he may be able to come back basically that last week basically of the regular season. But here's the thing though. Depends upon where Philly is at that last week of the season. Do you really want to bring him back? Do you really want to bring him back or send him out and have him fresh for next season? That's the thing for real. Because Philly cannot play. Philly is not good without him. Philly does not play that well without Joel Embiid. I'm gonna be real here. They really don't. Like last night they faced against my Knicks. My Knicks got back. OG Anunoby, thank God. But also, Philly got back Maxey, basically, who was out with a concussion protocol. They got him back. But that still wasn't enough. I mean, at the end of the first quarter, the Knicks were just dominating them, basically. At the end of the first quarter, the Knicks just destroyed 76 at the end of the first quarter. 26-14. They just destroyed them in the first quarter, and after that it was just all New York. Knicks ended up beating the 76ers 106-79. Knicks just man, the New York Knicks just basically just smacked them around. Yeah, Oubre Jr. had 19 points. Yeah, Maxey basically on return back at 17. Yeah, Bombo with 5. Lowry with 2. I mean, Lowry played 21 minutes. He only attempted 4 shots. He played 21 minutes, only attempted 4 shots. Why did y'all even try to? Why the Philly sign him? Why did y'all sign Lowry? There was a reason why Miami got rid of him. There was a reason why. Tobias Harris only had 2 points. He played 26 minutes, only attempted 6 shots. I mean, come on. Tobias Harris, I'll be honest with you, I blame the front office. Here's why I say that. Y'all chose him over Jimmy Butler. Let me say this again. You chose him, Tobias Harris, over Jimmy Butler. And what has Tobias Harris been doing? Nothing. Nothing, for real. Butler been shining. It looked like y'all made the wrong decision at that point, because here it is right now, Joel Embiid's out, and basically you could use Jimmy Butler right now. You could, but no. You chose Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. Idiots. And then you get then you get Reed with 14 points off the bench. Sixers basically as a team didn't do Now my Knicks, man, Hart. Yo, my man Hart was balling yesterday. Hart, I got to give it to him. He was balling yesterday. Hart had 20 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists. That's what's up. Yeah, Brunson with 20 points, 9 assists. Yeah, DiVincenzo with 16. Yeah, Odenobody with 14 points. Then you had Achua with 13 points off the bench and McBride 13 points off the bench. It was a good team effort. Basically, when Knicks win this game, it was a good, solid team effort by the New York Knicks to win this game. An excellent team effort by the Knicks to win this game, for real. I mean, Philly only shot 37% from the field. 37% from the field. Only 24% from three-point range. I mean, that's just sad. The Knicks out-rebounded the 76ers 51-31. That's just sad. That's just sad. I mean, and because of this loss, basically, guess where Philly stands right now? Philly falls down. Excuse me. And Philly has that top playing spot. Yeah, Philly has a top playing spot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Philly's not looking good right now. In my eyes, Philly is not looking good right now. Philly right now is falling. I mean, they just keep falling. Basically, here's their next couple of games. Basically, here's gonna be from now till March 31st. This is who Philly's playing. On Thursday they got Milwaukee. That's a loss. On 16th they got Charlotte. That go either way. On the 18th they got Miami. That's a loss. 20th is Phoenix. That's a loss. 22nd is Lakers. That's a loss. 24th is the Clippers. That's a loss. March 25th is Sacramento. That's a loss. March 27th is the Clippers again. That's a loss. The 29th is Cleveland. That's a loss. And on the 31st is Toronto. Toronto, that can go either way. I mean, it's just not. They have a tough schedule between now and between now basically and March 31st. Philly got a tough schedule, and I'm gonna be honest. The way it's looking, I see Philly losing their way out of the play-in. Right now they lost their spot. Basically, they went down to the top playing spot. They may even lose that. And here's the thing. I'm gonna say this: when Joel Embiid does come back, and it look like y'all might not even make the play-in, but I mean, be play or the playoffs. My suggestion: sit him out and focus on next year. Have 100% next year, and try during the off season to get some help, basically to get some help for Joel Embiid. For real. I mean, the schedule looking like between now and the 31st ain't looking favorable enough for Philly. It really isn't. I'm not gonna front. It does not look good for Philadelphia. Again, that's my personal opinion. For real, it's not looking good for them. It really isn't. The next game, Timberwolves and Clippers. I'm gonna come out, man, and be like, the Clippers, man, they're good when healthy. I'm gonna say this again: the Clippers are good when healthy. You had this dude, Kawhi Leonard. He ended up getting pulled, basically. Kawhi Leonard ended up getting pulled from the game, basically. We began to pull the game, basically, with an injury. Then he went from the bench to the locker room. Then went from the locker room, basically, he left the stadium. That's not looking good. And trust me, once he left the court, it did not look good for the Clippers. Timberwolves started to outscore the Clippers dramatically. Clippers for some reason, it looked bad. It looked like, for instance, the third quarter. Timberwolves outscored the Clippers 29-15 in the third quarter. The Clippers just couldn't rebound once Kawhi left. For real. Timberwolves ended up beating the Clip 118-100. Anthony Edwards, man. Anthony Edwards was balling. He had 37 points, 38.8 rebounds. You had Conley with 23 points. Then you had Anderson at 18. Rudy Gobert, who's back, he had 8 points, but he had 11 boards. That's what's up. Then you had Alexander Walker with 28 off the bench. But the Clip, man. You had Paul George with 22 points. Harden with 12. Zubac with 10. You had Paul with 11 points off the bench. You had Theus with 10 points off the bench. And Kawhi Leonard, man, he only played 12 minutes. That's it. Only played 12 minutes. He left after the first quarter. The Clip, man. I don't know about the Clippers, man. It seems like they just cannot stay healthy. The beginning of the season was iffy. Iffy went out with that James Harden thing and everything. But once they got used to each other, they started balling, dominating. Now here it is, trailer of the season. They just can't stay healthy. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna come out and say this. People may get mad at me saying this. Either Kawhi Leonard basically changed the style of how he plays. What I mean by that is, remember Chauncey Billups when he got hurt? He changed his whole style. Became a point guard. Started seeing point guard. Developed a hell of a jump shot, and what ended up happening? The Pistons basically went on to an NBA championship. Maybe Kawhi needed to change the way he played basketball, man, for real. Maybe he needs to change his style up, man, for real. Maybe he does. Because of all these injuries, man. All these injuries. Or maybe he should call it a career. We should call it a career, man, for real. For some reason he just cannot stay healthy. And the Clippers need him on the court to stay healthy. For real. And maybe it's time for the Clippers, maybe just band this whole team and just start over. For real, start over, for real. Then this game, I'm not going to front. I got to stop underestimating Sacramento, man, for real. I keep underestimating Sacramento. Sacramento, man, excuse my friend, they gave an ass whooping to the Milwaukee Bucks, beating the Milwaukee Bucks 129-94. It was close. It was pretty much close. First quarter, Kings outscored the Bucks 38-30. Then the Kings outscored the Bucks again, 37-26. Bucks outscored the Kings 22-20 in the third, but that fourth quarter, man, Sacramento 34-16 outscored the Bucks, man. Oh, I gotta stop. Wavy, I know you've been telling me, Wavy. You've been telling me, man. I gotta stop underestimating these Kings, man. For real. I gotta stop underestimating them, man. I mean, they beat the Bucks, man. Milwaukee. They just smacked up Milwaukee. 129-94. I mean, you had Antetokounmpo, he had 30 points, 13 rebounds. You had Beasley with 11 points. This is rare. Damian Lillard played 33 minutes, only had 10 points. They shut down Damian Lillard? The Kings shut down Damian Lillard? I mean, damn. Yo, I'm different from everybody else. I'll admit when I'm wrong. The Kings are starting to scare me now, man, for real. They shut down Damian Lillard. Lillard he made 33 minutes. He only had 10 points. 10 points. He was 2 for 12 for the field. 2 for 12. Yo, you know what, man? I respect what the Kings probably did. I respect what the Kings did. They D'd him up and basically said, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us with Antetokounmpo and everybody else. If you're going to beat us, basically. And I respect that. That's that old school. That's the old school basketball. We got one team, one not. One team got two good players. We'll double this dude up. We'll double this dude up and shut him down. But we're gonna force you to beat us with that one dude over here. And Bucks couldn't do it. This is one of them games. I'm gonna say this. It's one of the games I'm gonna say this. Where games where the Bucks should have never traded Holiday. This is where they need Holiday. Maybe they shouldn't have traded him. Maybe they shouldn't have traded him. Maybe they shouldn't have. But man, the Kings, man. I gotta stop. Hey, I know you've been telling me, Wavy, man. I gotta stop underestimating Sacramento, man. I gotta stop doing that. And Sacramento, you have Fox with 29 points. Then you had Sabonis with 22 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. You have Barnes with 16. You have Hudero with 11 points. Then you got Monk with 25 off the bench. I mean, 25 off the bench for Monk. That's what's up. Man, for real. I like Sacramento, man. This is a team, I'm going to come and say this, you do not want to face in the playoffs. This is a team basically when if you're Minnesota, if you're one of the top teams, you do not want to face early in the playoffs because they'll beat you. They will beat you, for real. You want to face them later in the rounds, but not early. Because Sacramento, man, Sacramento, man, I got to start underestimating them. That's my fault. I got to start underestimating them. You had the Celtics beat the Jazz 123-107. That's an easy win. The Rockets beat the Spurs 103-101. The Pacers beat Thunder 121-111. Good win by the Pacers. Because the Pacers win this game, you have Philly will drop down to that top playing spot. And Pacers, which had that top playing spot moved out of playing and out of playing and basically went on above Philly. This is what I said earlier. Philly can afford to lose games. Yes, they got a tough schedule between now and March 31st. If Philly continue those games, they can look at themselves out of the play-in. They really could. They really could. Like right now, Pacers got that sixth spot. So he's got a sixth spot, and Philly got that top play-in spot, which is number 7. And get this. Behind them is the Miami Heat by a half a game. And the next team that Philly's facing is on Thursday. That's against Milwaukee. They ain't beat Milwaukee. I'm sorry. They beat Milwaukee. Joel Embiid is not 100% healthy. They is not beating Milwaukee. I'm sorry. Like I said earlier, between now and March 31st, Philly does not have a favorable schedule. They really don't. I can see them losing games basically, and getting out of the, and making and losing themselves out of the play-in. Honestly, I really do. I really do. Honestly, here's where it is right now. Basically in the East, Boston's still number one. Milwaukee is still number two. Shockingly, Milwaukee is still number two. Basically, Cleveland's number three. My Knicks holding down number four. My Knicks holding down number four. We're not number four, but I'm happy to get Anunoby back. We got number four. You got Orlando holding on to that fifth. They're holding on to that fifth spot. Indiana basically now is out of play. Now got that sixth spot. I know they're happy with that because one thing with the Pacers, they do not. Bucks are streaky. Yep, the Pacers do not want to be in that play-in. Philly is now in that play-in as the number 7 spot, but Philly, man, Miami is right behind them at number 8 spot. Thing is, Miami's behind Philly by half a game, and I'm dead serious. I see Philly losing Thursday against Milwaukee. I really do. For real. And knowing Jimmy Butler, he's oh my God, he's smiling right now. He'll be smiling even more if they overtake on Philly. I'm gonna say this, man, for real. I'm gonna say this. Hey, right now, I guarantee, like I said earlier, I know right now, I know the front office wish they never made that mistake, basically, of choosing Bryce Harris over Jimmy Butler. I know right now they wish they never did that. I know right now they wish they never did that right now. I know they did right now, but hey, some of the blame is the front office. I'm saying right now, some of the blame is that damn front office. For real. You bet it on Tobias Harris. I said earlier, you bet it on Tobias Harris, and he's been garbage. Straight up garbage. I'm saying right now, he's been straight up garbage. And look what Jimmy Butler's doing over there in Miami. Just imagine if Philly would have betted on Jimmy Butler, where would it have been right now? I'll be honest with you. Then you got Chicago at number 9. Then you got Atlanta barely holding on to that last playing spot, basically, at number 10. And behind them is Brooklyn. Brooklyn got something in the games, man. Come on, Brooklyn. Only reason I'm for Brooklyn, real talk, is because it's cheaper to get to the Barclays Center for a playoff game than MSG. That's the other reason why I'm for Brooklyn. I'm being real here. Oh, and in the West, in the West, things did change a little bit. Yeah, you got Oklahoma to number 1, Denver's number 2 now, Minnesota's number 3. The Clippers are still holding on to that 4th spot. New Orleans got number 5, Phoenix is number 6, and basically 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still the same basically. But still, man, hey, the thing is basically right now is Philly, man. Philly is just falling behind. Hey, there is some basketball. There is some basketball games today on the S Network. One night you got Nets Magic. Both teams need to win this game. Nets need to win this game basically if they want to catch Atlanta and take that last playing spot. Basically, ESPN tonight at 7:30. Oh my God, you got Nuggets Heat right now. That should be a good one, because one, the Heat wants to win this game. One thing about Miami Heat, if the Miami Heat could continue to win games and make it out of that play-in, one now, then Miami could be a problem in the playoffs. Could be, but I don't know, man. They're facing the Nuggets tonight. I don't know. Jimmy Butler is gonna have to be amazing tonight if they want to win, because he knows if they win, they take over one on Philly spot. If they win tonight, for real. But again, you're facing the Nuggets, man. Again, this is part of the season where every win matters, for real. That's at 7:30 basically, and then the last game on ESPN. Oh my God, Lakers Kings. I'm gonna say this: even though LeBron James and Davis is considered day to day, but since they had like a couple of days off, you know LeBron Anthony's gonna be playing tonight. You know they are. I'm gonna say this: I'm not going against them no more. I got the Kings in this game. Yes, I'm saying it. I know people look at me like, Sean, what are you talking about? I got the Sacramento Kings beating the Lakers tonight on 10 o'clock, for real. That's a 10 o'clock game on ESPN. I think the Kings win tonight. The Kings can't beat the Lakers, for real. Also, for those of you who don't have those of you basically who have NBA League Pass, you know some other good games. At 8:30, you got Warriors Mavericks. That should be a good one. At 8 o'clock, you got Cavaliers Pelicans. That should be a good one. Also at 7:30, you got Bulls Pacers. That should be a good one. Hey, that should be a good one for real. That one, we'll talk should be a good one for real. Hey, so good games today. Basically, my Knicks have much needed days off. Thank you. But the games I'll be looking out for basically is Nuggets Heat basically, Magic's Nets Magic basically. Also, Kings Lakers for real. Those games I'm really gonna be looking out for real. So they're the games I really am gonna be looking out for, honestly, for real. Also, I'm gonna go for basically here's some more update of what I brought to you earlier. Basically went out is that the league is interested in starting a separate NBA is going to start a separate league in Europe, basically. But they want to collab basically with FIBA and the Euro League, basically. That's something they do want to do, basically, went out because they said they see the emergence, basically, of a lot of European players, which hey, we are seeing that right now. Basically, and the NBA does want to start their own league, basically, down there, for real. I'm like, cool. I'm all for it, basically. But I see why they want to do this, basically. You want to do this before the Saudis do it. The Saudis do it with that because you saw what the Saudis doing with baseball. The Saudis started their own baseball league, and they brought some of the MLB legends over there. So basically, NBA want to do this before the Saudis go down to Europe, and they got money. And you know what? We're back to Euro League. We're back FIBA, blah 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 blah. That's basically what NBA wants to do. Basically, before the Chargers do that, basically, for real. I would definitely keep you posted on that. I would definitely keep you posted on that, for real. Definitely. Also, I bring this out, and this sucks. This freaking sucks, man. I was looking forward for this movie next year, but now we gotta wait even longer. The Batman Part 2, which was scheduled to come out next year, October 3rd, 2025, has now been pushed to October 2nd of 2026. And one of them said reason why they pushed it was because basically they said was because of the length basically of the writer's strike. Basically, and this sucks basically, which means if they push this, which means that Penguin TV series also got pushed, basically. And who knows man, and I was looking forward for this movie too, man. And I gotta wait even longer, man. That sucks, man. That really does suck, man, for real. Hopefully they don't change it. Hopefully they don't change it even more. Hopefully they change it even more, for real. But also I got no word yet on whether or not the Penguin show, the Penguin movie, the Penguin show, basically that's supposed to be somewhat like Sopranos a little bit. Whether or not that got pushed, we don't know. There's been no word yet, basically. What also we do know is that Peacemaker Season 2 does start filming in May, basically. But here's the thing, though. That show won't be shown until after James Gunn's Superman movie. Yeah. Superman movie, whatnot, which I'm dying to see how that's going to be, basically, since Henry Cavill's not going to be in it. I mean, I'm dying to see how that's going to be, basically, for real. Only thing I'm looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to Superman. I was looking forward to Peacemaker season 2, but now we gotta wait till after Superman, and that's gonna be like what years? That could be what 2-3 years away, basically. And in the Batman 2, man, that's being pushed. Warner Bros. Is all screwed up. Warner Bros. Is all screwed up, basically. I'm starting to hate Warner Brothers. Also Warner Brothers basically won that Acme movie that he did basically with John Cena. Supposed to be John Cena basically. That movie is done, but they're scrapping the movie basically so that way they can save money on taxes. That sucks. That's the second movie they did that to. Remember, they did that to Batgirl basically. Movie done, filmed and everything. Everybody said, my man Brendan Fraser did an Academy Award performance at Firefly, but they scrapped it to save money on taxes. They did the same thing with this Acme movie, basically, where everybody says it's a damn good movie. You even had Paramount, Netflix, Amazon went to Warner Brothers and said, we will pay you $50 million if you give us this movie so we can show it on our service. They was willing to give it to it, and Warner Brothers said no. But because Warner Brothers did that, they're being investigated basically by the Federal Trade Commission and the federal government. I say, wait a minute, why are you doing this? Basically, they're being investigated. And also, this also going to hurt Warner Brothers. Why? Because if I'm an actor, and I feel I put in my time in to film a movie for you, and you don't even put it in theaters, you just scrap it so you can save money on taxes. I'm going to be mad when because one, you're wasting my time. Two, how am I going to get paid? How am I going to get paid? I'll be honest. Because the top actors, they got their money already. It's them other actors, basically. Them other actors, those B- and C actors. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those filling actors, basically. How they going to get paid? For real. And this makes Warner Brothers, again, look bad. I would definitely keep you posted on that. Man, but the Batman movie, man, that just sucks, man. That just sucks, man. That just sucks, man, for real. Also, switching gears here, more problem with the New York Yankees. You got Garrett Cole, your star ace. He's not going to be ready for opening day. Also, not going to be ready for opening day, basically. Opening day, basically, is another New York Yankee pitcher, basically, not going to be ready for opening. It's not going to be ready for opening day. Luke Weaver might not be ready for opening day for New York Yankees. I'm going to say this, Brian Cashman. I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. I know I'm not. But before I do a contract with somebody, right? Am I supposed to get a physical of that person first to make sure they're healthy? Am I right or wrong, right? You're supposed to get a physical, make sure they're healthy, basically, blah, blah. Then, you're healthy, everything's good. It's it. Sign a contract, bam, 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 bam. Right or wrong, right? What the hell's going on here? Garrett Cole, star pitcher, signed for a lot of money. Oh, he needs an MRI on his throwing arm. Here it is, Luke Weaver, whatnot. Luke Weaver, stiff neck. I'm not playing you sign. Did y'all even bother getting physicals for these dudes before they signed contracts? I'm just saying for real. Again, typical Brian. Again, hey. Thank God, whatnot. Thank God, basically. Aaron Judge is okay. He should be ready by opening day. He should be okay. Again, he'll never be 100%, basically, whatnot, because of his foot, basically, whatnot. That's the Dodgers' fault, basically, whatnot. But he should be okay, basically. Again, Yankees 1 through 9 is dangerous. I would say this on paper, dangerous. Like I said in the last podcast, the Yankees starting pitching is suspect. It's really suspect. Your pitching is suspect. Hitting will get you to the playoffs. Yes, it would. It will, but it won't win you playoff games. Again, I say this all the time. Baseball's a marathon, not a sprint. Better than a sprint. And hey, opening day is right around the corner. Also coming back so far, he looks 100%. Edwin Diaz for the New York Mets. He looks 100%. He's poised to come back. He's poised for a strong year this year. That looks good for the Mets. Also, the Mets are currently in talk with J.D. Martinez, who still haven't found a home. Basically, the Dodgers don't want him. I mean, if the Mets could get him, that'd be good. Why not? Because since now they got DH, when not in the National League, he'll be perfect for DH. He'll be perfect for DH when he can't feel like he used to. Basically, when you don't want to put him at first base because you got Pete Alonso on first base. Basically, if you do sign him, I have him as a DH. To have my DH to be happy for real, and that'd be a good bat basically for the New York Mets. For honestly, a good bat for the New York Mets, for real. Even though the Mets pitching is closer 100%, closer hands down good, but pitching, but they could use another big bat. I'm not gonna lie, the Mets could use another big bat. Hopefully they can sign J.D. Martinez. I'll definitely keep you posted on that for real. But the Yankees, man, it's just not looking good, basically whatnot. It's just not looking good, basically whatnot for the Yankees, man. It really isn't looking good. It really isn't. I'm not gonna front. It really isn't. It really isn't for real, honestly. Also speaking of New York Mets, basically, a Mets legend and also Yankee legend, Darryl Strawberry did suffer a heart attack basically yesterday. Basically, but word is that he is okay. Basically, he is scheduled to be at Citi Field. Basically, I believe in June. I believe in June. Basically, where the plan on retiring his number, basically whatnot. But they say he is okay. Basically, after suffering a heart attack, for real. They say he is. Hey, hopefully, hey, I'm happy he's okay. Basically, well, he's okay. But I don't know. I believe it's June. Basically, when they're supposed to have his jersey retired. Basically, hopefully, hey, hopefully I got the day off on now so I can go to that game, man. For real, so go to that game. Want to go say this though? It is sad. It's cheaper to go to Met games than the Yankee game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Only thing I hate about Met games is the food's too damn expensive. Basically, at Citi Field, then way too expensive. That's why when I do go to Met games, I usually get to eat after the game, basically, for real. Because it's way too damn expensive. Oh my God. But it is cheaper. It is cheaper to go to Citi Field. Honestly, it is. It really is. It really is, for real. Cheaper. Also, this year's SummerSlam has been confirmed, basically. This year's SummerSlam is going to be on August 3rd. It will be in Cleveland. I mean... Cleveland? Come on, WWE. You couldn't pick a better city than Cleveland? For real? Cleveland to host the SummerSlam? Come on. There's other cities you could have picked. Those of you that have been to Cleveland, when I've been there. Yo, it's like, it's like, it's a big city. It's a dump. It's a dump. Just imagine the city of Bridgeport, but huge. It's a dump. I'm not gonna front. I don't care. It's a dump. The person that I've been to, Cleveland, is a dump. I mean, it's just. Good God, trust me. There's a reason why people don't brag about visiting Cleveland. There's a reason for that. There is a good reason for that. For real, I know people mad at me for saying this. I'm gonna come out and say it really is. WWE could have picked a better space than Cleveland. Come on now, you could have picked some place better. L.A., Texas, someplace, Florida, Miami, someplace better than Cleveland. Damn. But hey, SummerSlam, Cleveland, August 3rd, man. I mean, damn, man. I would say Cleveland's a dump, man. I one thing I was blessed with my 3 years, best of traveling, but I was blessed with Cleveland. Cleveland's a dump, man. It really is a dump. It really is. Even though, hey, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking because I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and everybody knows Bridgeport's a dump. Bridgeport, it really is. We got hey, Family Guy made fun of Bridgeport. Bridgeport whatnot, abandoned factories, gas station or gas pumps in it. Family Guy made fun of Bridgeport. I really can't really say nothing. Really, I really can't. Excuse me, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. For real, it is what it is. For real, hey, don't forget to check out the basketball games today. For real, basketball games today. You got Nuggets Miami at 8 o'clock on ESPN. Then at 10 o'clock, basically whatnot. You got Lakers Kings, and trust me, I'm not going against the Kings no more. I'm not going against Kings no more. The Kings is beating whatnot. Nuggets tonight. For real, I'm not going against Kings no more. For real. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Podcast available wherever you get your podcast on Podbean, Spotify, most other podcasts, also on iHeartRadio. I'm live on my Twitch channel, One on Sean Green 8, all one word. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Hey, don't forget to email me whatnot on my email account whatnot, Sean Green Show at yahoo.com. All right, y'all have a blessed day. It's beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside. Enjoy the beautiful weather. All right. All right. Y'all have a blessed day.